Hi, my name is Vanessa van Dijk, and in this video we're looking into for how long you need to leave your benzoyl peroxide cleanser on the skin before rinsing it off. Now, I just want to emphasize that I'm a real user of benzoyl peroxide cleanser. I use them myself regularly to treat my active acne, and I can tell you that if you would leave your benzoyl peroxide cleanser on the skin for 5 to 10 minutes and you would do this ongoing, like using your benzoyl peroxide cleanser every day or every other day, this can really cause significant dryness and skin irritation, such as extreme redness, stinging or burning, like your skin becomes extremely sensitive. It becomes already sensitive by just using benzoyl peroxide in general, but it becomes more sensitive by just leaving it on the skin for much longer than necessary. And so from my experience, it works the best by just leaving it on the skin for about 1 to 2 minutes, and then you're going to rinse it off. And so this is not a little demonstration that I want to share with you so that you have a visual guide in mind and that you're not going to create more sensitivity or more dryness than necessary. And so I'm going to do the little demonstration now above the sink. Of course, you could go ahead, take your benzoyl peroxide cleanser within the shower as well. It won't change based on what you have to keep in mind when using your benzoyl peroxide cleanser, but I do want to emphasize that if you're using your benzoyl peroxide cleanser in the evening and you have worn sunscreen and or makeup, please make sure to remove this properly with an oil or balm cleanser at first and then head into your benzoyl peroxide cleanser. So if you want to see such a detailed video, I do have it for you in the top right corner. But now I'm just going to keep the focus towards benzoyl peroxide cleanser. So first of all, it is always advised to apply your benzoyl peroxide cleanser to wet skin. So at first you're starting off with wetting your face. Best would be with lukewarm water so it feels comfortable on the skin. Then when massaging the benzoyl peroxide cleanser all over, this can be all over your face and maybe your neck as well, depending on how severe your acne is, or this can also just be on the affected area. So let's say you only get acne on your forehead, then just use the benzoyl peroxide cleanser on your forehead. There is no need to spread it out all over if you do not experience any acne on other parts of your face and maybe your neck, because all what you're going to create is more sensitivity. Then you're massaging it like in that affected area. You're going to leave it on for about 1 to 2 minutes and then you're going to rinse it off with water. What you have to be careful is that it can bleach fabric and it can bleach hair, so make sure that you're wearing either like old clothes. If you want to use a washcloth, make sure that you're using a white one so that it's not going to stain your fabric, or just work with like clean but older towels or older washcloths where you do not mind that from happening. And so I'm going to now get started with, first of all, wetting my face, and then we're heading into the benzoyl peroxide cleanser. So let's go ahead and do this. So I have some examples right here. Of course, if you have a different benzoyl peroxide cleanser, it would still be the same thing. You always can double check it by reading the directions on the back of the packaging. Now I'm going to use Panoxyl 4% benzoyl peroxide cleanser right here. I prefer to work with lower percentages, like 4 to 5 rather than 10, because 10 is quite extreme. But nonetheless, if you now just want to use your benzoyl peroxide like in one affected area, well, go ahead and just use like a small amount. Let's go with about that much. If you just want to use it, for example, on your forehead only, or only on your cheek, or only on your jawline, like depending on where you're getting your acne, then just use it in that area. There's no need to use it all over again. You do not want to create more sensitivity when it's not necessary. So let's say the forehead is now my specific area. Usually this is where I get acne, or even my chin. Then I just would use it in that area and then just leave it on for about 1 to 2 minutes before rinsing it off. However, if you have acne all over your face, maybe down your neck as well, well, of course, then you can use your benzoyl peroxide all over to treat your acne. When using it all over, you have to be careful around the eyes. So please, first of all, do not get it into your eyes nor into your mouth. If that's the case, immediately rinse it out with water. Please do not use your benzoyl peroxide cleanser on top of your eyelids. Do not get it too close to the lower lash line. And please do not get it into your nose, nor use it around your lips or on top of your lips. So you have to be careful with such areas, because those are way more sensitive, and benzoyl peroxide is still a pretty aggressive treatment if you want to use it for acne. So overall, you can use about a coin size amount for your face, as well as blending it down towards your neck as well. So I'm just going to add a bit more, and then I'm going to use it and blend it over the rest of my face. So once you have massaged your benzoyl peroxide cleanser in an affected area rather than just on one place or all over, now you can just go give it about 1 to 2 minutes so that it can work, like basically treat your active acne, so it can like get active. And then after that you're going to rinse it off again with lukewarm water. Now again, when rinsing it off with water, what you have to keep in mind is, again, do not get it into your eyes, nor into your mouth, nor into your nose, so be careful around those sensitive areas. And especially when doing this above the sink and you feel like you cannot properly wash it all off by just splashing some water onto your face, well then this is where I highly recommend using a washcloth in between. Those microfiber cloths, those makeup cloths, best would be a white one, or if you do not mind that it gets bleached, it can also be a dyed one, but I just want to emphasize it. And then after you have splashed most of it off the skin, you can use your washcloth and then gently swipe all over again, so that you're making sure that there's no excess on the skin surface, that you can get everything properly off the skin before you're going to pat the skin dry. And so I'm just going to now move fast forward, and so now again go ahead and rinse everything properly off the skin. Grab your washcloth, wet it, and now gently swipe it all over to remove any excess from your benzoyl peroxide cleanser. This way you're also making sure that you're going to avoid staining, for example, your pillow sheets or even your bed in general, in case you would do this in the evening. You want to make sure that you're going to get everything properly off the skin. And now rinse again. And now take a clean towel and gently pat all over to remove the remaining water drops on the skin surface. So, and once you're done with your benzoyl peroxide cleanser, you can stop right here or continue with, for example, hydration or maybe your moisturizer, but I'm going to leave it as it is because this is my main focus that I want to share with you, that I want to talk about, so that you're going to reduce the likelihood of experiencing excessive dryness and skin irritation. Now, if you want to learn more about how you can work with your benzoyl peroxide cleanser, if you want to see an example routine that I like to follow myself for my active acne, I'm going to leave such videos at the end of this video so that you can learn more about it. If you enjoyed this video, if you find it helpful, please don't forget to give the thumbs up as well as share it. And thank you so much for watching, and I will see you soon in the next one. Happy skincaring. Bye.